Hi Jyoti, thanks for taking out time for doing this and for recording this small little video testimonial, right, for Word Pandit. Very grateful for that. Before we get started, can you tell everyone, including the viewers and the Word Pandit community, what was your CAT score and when did you take the exam? What was your CAT score and where are you headed? I suppose you're about to join a premier institute in the country. So can you give a brief introduction about yourself?
Okay, thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. So my name is Jyoti Devi, and I'm a Bachelor of Arts, and I completed my graduation in 2022, and I appeared for CAT in 2022 itself, and my score was 97 percentile overall and 97.7 percentile in VARC, and I'll soon be joining IIM Raipur.
Great, Jyoti. That is actually terrific, right? So the fact that you're saying it out loud just made me realize something, because there are things that I often confuse between students or forget because we've got a set of students. The fact that you completed your graduation this year itself and you are heading into an IIM, right? That kind of is a challenging task, right? Directly heading straight from graduation to IIMs and taking it up further, right? But as a fresher going there, that is terrific, right? That is just brilliant. Jyoti, why exactly did you join our course in the first place? Why did you join our verbal course?
Actually, this was my second attempt in CAT, which I wrote in 2022. So in the first time when I appeared, my percentile in VARC was quite below average. It was 42 percentile.
Okay.
And the other sections were quite good.
Okay.
So I felt the need to improve in that section, and I went through reviews of a lot of people, and then I came across Word Pandit.
Okay.
And then I checked out the website and the various types of courses offered, and then I decided to go for it with Word Pandit.
Okay. So how was your experience with us? Because you moved from, say, 42 percentile to 97.7, right?
Yes.
I would like to add a caveat here that Jyoti is an extremely hardworking student, right? So this wasn't, I cannot in any way claim that the course did this for her, right? Course had a small contributing factor, but she was an extremely hardworking student. So she put in a lot of hard work, right? So that is something that has to be primarily remembered, right? Everything else is on top of that, right? So Jyoti, how was anything of note or value of the course, or did it add any value to you or no?
Yes, so thank you for your kind words. And there was some things that the problems that I was facing, all of them were addressed when I was preparing with you. And the major ones were that in the start, the main problem was that I was not able to read the passages and solve them in time. So the reason for that is I was not completely aware of the various types of genres, and that the ones with which I was comfortable, I was able to solve them, but the other ones were quite difficult. And to understand the passage, it took some extra time. And when we did time-bound practices in the classes, so that helped a lot. And apart from that, I also got to learn the basic terms of every subject, either it be philosophy, psychology, history, and the other subjects. So that also built my understanding, and that helped me to understand and solve the passages in time. And apart from that, one of your advice I remember from the class, you used to say that if you are scoring less, so you should compare your score and the topper's score and try to figure out how to fill that gap. Like if the topper is scoring 10 marks more than you, so you have to figure out the areas in which you can improve your score, because not everyone can know everything. So you have to understand which areas you can improve and where to cover that gap of those 10 marks and which things you should focus upon more. So these things helped me a lot to improve.
That is terrific. In fact, that piece of advice is actually people can use it anywhere, right? So in any of the sections, they can use it to figure out what is the difference between their attempt and the topper's attempt, right?
Yes.
Because there must be something different, right? So whatever they did, they can learn from it, take inspiration from it. It's as simple as that. There's nothing to get motivated or demotivated about. It's just about figuring out your path. How do you increase your scores, right? Anything relevant for CAT VARC prep that candidates should keep in mind, according to you, what is the most important thing? This is irrespective of the course. What is it that they should do for CAT VARC prep? There's someone who's improved so much, right? So you've gone from one percentile to another, right? Completely different levels, completely, you've changed the dynamics. So one piece of thing that they should remember or they should note down, that this is what they've got to do for sure.
The most important thing is to read about various subjects, different areas, and not to focus upon one type of reading. So they can start reading with interesting novels or anything, and then move to articles and then editorials. So this would help a lot. Reading is the key for...
Okay, reading and reading diversely, right? In short, you got to read across areas. Great.
Yes.
Terrific. Jyoti, then post-CAT, you also went on to join our GDPI program separately, personal interview program, right? That was actually the time that we really had a lot of interactions, a lot more interactions in your preparation, right? So how was your experience with our personal interview preparation, and how did that go about? How did that help you?
So the preparation for the GDPI and VAT was went very amazing, and the main thing that helped me during the course, that helped me after the course, was that it helped me improve my confidence, and there are certain many times there are certain problems in the profile of a person which needs to be dealt with and to be presented in a way such that the answers related to that are satisfactory. So for that, your guidance helped me a lot to answer those questions. And as I also have a gap year after my graduation, so there is no one correct answer to that question, that why you have this, and bad academics also, you cannot explain them. So you just have to express them and present them in a way that covers up the problem. So
that tells the panel that this is what I did and these are the reasons for it, right? There's no excuse for it. So you did it, right? And this is, you own up to it and then you go forward with it, right? So we did have discussions around these topics, and we tried to figure out what is it that we are going to present, right? Which was, again, all honest answers. There was no lying about anything, right? So we just tried to figure out that this is how we should best present.
It's about the way of presenting it.
Exactly. We just fixed the way of presenting things. That's all we did, right?
Yes.
Great, Jyoti. It was terrific having you as a student as well. So most importantly, if all my students work as much as you do, right, the results would be astronomical, right? It will just be, the results would be amazing. I wish you that you carry the same endeavor, you carry the same energy in your MBA as well. And I wish you all the success, and we'll stay connected during your journey, and we'll interact more going forward. We'll do, once you spend some time at IIM Raipur, we'll do one video for your IIM Raipur experience as well, and what is the place like, what is the experience like, etc., etc. We'll connect for the community, right? Best wishes for your journey, best wishes for your travels, and best wishes for your new start, right? Thank you very much for joining me here today, Jyoti. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.